Hello and welcome back to Manner Snippets on this auspicious day of Rakshabandan, the Hindu festival wherein the sister ties a rakhi like this on the wrist of her brother in return for the safety and security the brother always offers uh, his sisters. So this Rakshabandhan festival, as per the myth and the legend, has many theories of its origin. One of them is when during a war, Krishna uh, had a cut on his finger, and then to prevent the blood from flowing, Draupadi, whom Krishna used to consider as his sister, came running and you know, cuts her cloth and then this around ties this around Krishna's wrist, thus preventing the blood from flowing. As in turn, and for this is a return. Krishna offers to protect her in any of her predicaments. Then this came in light when she was getting disrobed in the king's uh, in uh, in the Kaurava, the place where she was getting disrobed, and Krishna came well in time to rescue her. And the second theory is about Lord Yamadev, it's the god of death, who had two sisters, that is Ganga and Yamuna, and he used to visit only Ganga, and then Ganga told him that you should visit Yamuna, and then when finally he visits Yamuna, Yamuna is so happy with it, so that her brother has finally come to visit her. She ties Rakhi around his wrist and celebrates with a big feast. And another theory is of King Mahabali, wherein Mahabali is considered one of the greatest devotees of uh, Lord Vishnu. And once Lord Vishnu was so happy and offered him a boon, and then Mahabali asked in return that Lord Vishnu stay with him. So Lord Vishnu started staying with him, and then it was to the dismay of his wife, Goddess Lakshmi. And Goddess Lakshmi had to come and she tied a rakhi around the wrist of Mahabali. And then Mahabali in return asked what can he offer his sister. So asked for a boon. Rather, offered her a boon. So she could ask anything from Mahabali. And she asked Mahabali to waive off the boon from Vishnu to stay with him and then free her husband so that her husband can, be start staying with her. So Mahabali happily obliged to his sister's demand. And then this is another story of the origin of Rakshabandhan. Now, coming back to Rakshabandhan and the corporate relation to it, so what difference does it make to the corporates? So Rakshabandhan is a festival of fraternity, whether it's between a sister and a brother. It could be, celebrated between brothers. It could be celebrated between sisters also. It's a universal festival of brotherhood, or even we can say siblinghood. So in corporate history, when we are, more and more getting convinced about the importance of team spirit, and whichever company develops a team spirit among its employees, among its teams, so then only it comes out as a victor. Because individualism has no place in big corporates, in successful corporates. It is always team which makes it a win, the systems and the team which makes it a winner. So coming back to Rakshabandhan and the effect it has on corporate governance, we can say that Rakshabandhan has to be celebrated in all the corporates with the message of brotherhood and team spirit. So maybe various employees can tie these rakhis around the wrists of other fellow employees and offer them the fraternity and brotherhood in between, so that it develops team spirit, and in the long run, the company is going to gain. Thank you for attending this session on this auspicious day. Thank you so much, and happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you.